We shall meet on that beautiful shore in the sweet by and by. We shall meet on that beautiful shore.
Teacher, a hooker and a preacher, riding on a midnight bus bound for Mexico. One was headed for vacation, one for higher education, and two of them were searching for lost souls. That driver never ever saw the stop sign. 18-wheelers can't stop on a dime. Now there are 3 wooden crosses on the right side of the highway. Why there's not 4 of them, heaven only knows. I guess it's not what you take when you leave this world behind you. It's what you leave behind you when you go. That farmer left a harvest, a home and 80 acres, and faith and love for growing things in his young son's heart. And that teacher left her wisdom in the minds of lots of children, and did her best to give them all a better start. And that preacher whispered, "Can't you see the promised land?" as he laid his blood-stained Bible in that hooker's hand. And there are 3 wooden crosses on the right side of the highway. Why there's not 4 of them, heaven only knows. It's not what you take when you leave this world behind you. It's what you leave behind you when you go. That's the story that our preacher told last Sunday, as he held that bloodstained Bible up for all of us to see. He said, "Bless the farmer and the teacher and the preacher who gave this Bible to my mama, who read it to me." There are 3 wooden crosses on the right side of the highway. Why there's not 4 of them, now I guess we know. It's not what you take when you leave this world behind you. It's what you leave behind you when you go. And there are 3 wooden crosses on the right side of the highway.
And you feel you're falling apart, and you think this world left you behind. On your knees you keep wondering why. Regrets flooded your heart and weary mind. Sometimes we live in uncertainties. It may be your choice or accidentally. Trouble rolls like a wheel on our way. and start all over again. In every test we have a choice. In every fail there is a calling voice. In every will there's always a way. There's hope waiting at the end of the day. Move on to the bright side. Move on to the bright side. Move on to the bright side of life. Break, change, and unlock doors. We build bridges and tear down walls. We raise the banner to achieve our goals. Just move on to the bright side of life. In every test we have a choice. In every fail there is a calling voice. In every will there's always a way. There's hope waiting at the end of the day. Move on to the bright side. Move on to the bright side. Move on to the bright side of life. Move on to the bright side. Move on to the bright side. Move on to the bright side of life.
We need our spirit-filled preachers to teach us right from wrong. We need some old-fashioned seekers who'll pray all night long. We need some good gospel singing to help us go another mile. And the church will triumphant after all. Child, it'll be worth it after all. After all of these trials, we'll hear Jesus call. It'll be worth it after all. Child, it'll be worth it after all. After all of this climbing, it'll be worth it after all.
When you're down in the valley, praying is all that I can do, that the Lord send deliverance and strengthen you. But when you're up on that mountain, you see me struggling alone. Lift my name up to Jesus. Let's help each other make it home.
And it'll be worth it after all. Child, it'll be worth it after all. After all of these trials, we're gonna hear Jesus call. It'll be worth it after all. Child, it'll be worth it after all. After all of this climbing, it'll be worth it after all. After all of this climbing, it'll be worth it after all.
Mga kaibigan, oras pa natin ay 25 minutes after 10 in the morning sa Cool 97.5, the only Christian radio station here in Baguio City. Vice Mayor, good morning po. Para po sa isang guni mo kay Vice Mayor Attorney Olowan.
Yes, good morning kasamang William. And today we have guests coming from the University of the Cordilleras in the person of Dr. Roldan Taa, the Vice President for Academic or the Dean of the Arts and Sciences. And in the center is Dr. Durangulo, Vice President for Academic Services. Good morning to all of you.
Good morning po. Good morning to all of you and to the viewers. Good morning.
Okay, Doktor, kasamang William, ikaw muna.
Ayun, salamat po sir. Pag-usapan natin, advisory po para po sa estudyante, academic guidelines for the second trimester, school year 2019-2020. Napakahalaga po ito. Sir, sila actually mga bossing ko, si Sir Taa po, ang dean ko po sa MCAS, Mascom po ako, VP din ng academics, at syempre for administration, academic services. Dr. Dan, good morning po sir.
Ay, good morning William.
Ayan, napakaraming katanungan po ngayon. Unang katanungan, daming estudyante na po sir. Sa inyong Facebook po mga kaibigan. Tayo po ay napapanood sa isang gunin mo kay Vice Mayor Attorney Olowan. Ayan, nasa page na po tayo, at the same time sa YouTube, pati sa Instagram. Maraming salamat. Sir, unang katanungan, pwede na pong marinig sa mga nagtatanong kung paano ng kanilang final grades due to the suspension of classes na ang natapos lang nila ay ang kanilang midterm examination?
Okay. Unang-una, masasabi natin na medyo maswerte tayo sa UC kasi TRISEM tayo. And yung coverage ng ating term is almost done when the ECQ was declared last March 23. Okay, so we can say that we have sufficient data, records, or accomplishments of students as the basis of computing their grades. Oo, kaya yun ang magiging basehan natin sa computation kasi tapos naman nila ang buong midterm and prior to the declaration of ECQ, half ng finals ay regular session ng klase. And then during the ECQ, they were given assignments, online assignments and requirements for 5 days. That was March 13 to March 19.
So sir, yung oras talagang kung tutuusin, okay lang no? Na natapos po ng estudyante.
Yes.
Mga kaibigan, kung meron po kayo mga questions, ipadala po sa Facebook and YouTube. Kay Ma'am Vice Mayor, may nagpapatanong kanina kay Dr. Ngolob. Ayan. Yung paano naman daw po yung sa administration. Yun. Yung kanilang work po sa UC, may mga paano daw po mga reporting ng trabaho?
You're referring to the
administration po.
employees, sa
Apo.
mga employees natin,
Yes,
sa
ma'am.
mga empleyado. So, for now, naka-work from home kami. And yes po, naka-work from home po tayo. Pero meron din po tayong essentials and yung skeletal force natin. So hindi naman po napapabayaan ng ating administrasyon, even yung mga trabaho po ng ating mga empleyado. So like what I have said, naka-work at home po sila at meron po kaming timeline or dates where they submit also their work.
Galing po, no? Vice Mayor?
Of course, sa ganon, in short, nagtatrabaho pa ang
Yes,
mga lahat ng empleyado sa UC.
Opo.
Yeah, kasi yun ang purpose ng batas natin ay possible kung nasa bahay nila at mayroon mga work assignments. So, sa ganon, doktora, we will ask you, are they receiving their respective salaries?
Yes po sir, as scheduled po. Wala po kaming minte sa aming mga non-teaching staff. Like what I have said po, naka-work from home po kami. May mga requirements po kaming binibigay sa kanila. Meron din po kaming essential and skeletal workforce. So, rest assured po, in the University of the Cordilleras po, as scheduled po ang ating sweldo.
Okay. So, that is in compliance
Yes, po.
with the law.
Merong nagpapatanong po rito. Sir Dan, good morning na po para po sa inyo. Mabuhay po kayo. It's nice to see you on Facebook screen. Kasi dati sa ABS-CBN daw napapanood si Dr. Tae. Mga mass comm students. Sir Dan, next question daw po. Paano daw po yung magiging basis po ng computation ng final grade since walang final exams?
Okay, oo. As mentioned, no, all our decisions, no, and advisories are based or anchored from CHED advisories and our EOs, or executive order from the local government. Okay, so as of now, the computation will be okay since walang finals, and as I've mentioned, no, sa advisory number 6, sinasabi doon ng CHED na whatever records, whatever accomplishment they have, okay, during the ECQ and prior to ECQ, okay, will be enough as the basis. Okay, so we are done with midterm class standing, we are done with midterm exam, we are done with half of the class standing plus the ECQ requirements or the requirements during the ECQ. Okay, so ang kulang lang natin talaga is the final exam to complete the entire term in terms of hours, requirements, okay, and to complete the grades. Okay, so since we have more or less 80%, okay, of the entire term, okay, requirements, okay, are done already, so that will be enough basis to compute the grades of the students.
Maganda, Vice Mayor, no? Ang daming safety measures po talaga.
Of course, we appreciate the faculties. Ang problema lang doon, may mga, of course, that at the end, that will be the discretion of the faculties. Di po ba ganon, sir?
Yes, sir.
So, ang problema dyan kung ang isang estudyante ay medyo hanging o medyo kulang ang grado. So, how will the faculties attend to that? For example, magaling naman talaga ang estudyante pero medyo nagka-problema sa
Internet.
midterm or what. So, babawi sana sa final pero wala na.
Oh, sir.
So, that would be a judgment call on the part of the faculty.
Yes, sir. Gaya po nung nasabi ko kanina, yung half ng final, yung grading period ng finals ay na-cover na. So, more or less, yung mga activities na binigay during the ECQ, okay, will be part of that. And we are very lenient during the ECQ because that's the instruction also of CHED, and we understand the situation, no, yung internet connection and other resources, of course. The students actually, sir, who cannot submit the requirements until May 7. So if the requirement was given, for example, last March, they can submit until May 7.
Okay.
So they have 2 months to do that. And just in case still, okay, there are problems they encounter, okay, they are still allowed to submit or complete within the whole SEM or one term extension to submit the requirements.
So, that's very good. At least, yun po ay nabigay sa mga students natin. What I'm trying to point here is that how about those students who are in the provinces na kung minsan walang internet doon. So, by way of ano pong mga communications that you're able to do to reach these students?
Actually, sir, we have several strategies, okay, to address this problem because we know that this is a problem not just our university. I think even other big universities are complaining on this. Okay, so we exhausted all possibilities, just like we contact them through text messaging, which is more accessible, through advisories, okay, and we asked our students we who can access the internet to relay all these messages, instructions, okay, to their classmates, okay, or to the students of University of the Cordilleras within their town or place or in the barrio or in their barrio.
So, very good. So far, wala bang nagbireklamo sa ngayon? Of course, nandyan sa files niyo yan. Kung may nare-receive ba kayo na mga estudyante, kasi yung sinasabi ng on the other side of the coin, ang sinasabi ng CHED, ipasa yun lahat ng mga estudyante. Parang mas promotion.
Yes,
I do
po.
not know if you could bite those suggestions made by CHED.
Permission to bat in.
Yes,
Sir.
ma'am.
Sir, that is the reason why we are so thankful that you have invited us today. Because I think the feedbacks or the comments are simply because siguro hindi masyadong naiintindihan kung ano yung mga advisories, yung agam-agam po ng mga bata, yung kanilang anxieties. That's the reason why we are so thankful that you have invited us. So just like what Dan mentioned a while back, may mga interventions po, may mga strategies to make sure na yung discretionary at yung pagiging subjective ng teacher ay magamot natin. Like sabi nga ni Dan, ang maganda po sa atin, may mga CHED guidelines and advisories din po tayo. Meron din po ang binibigay ang ating local government units. So guided po din ang universities based on these advisories. So yung flexibility po natin ay in terms of talaga po kinonsider po yan ng eskwelahan ng University of the Cordilleras. Hindi naman po talaga lahat ay merong connection to internet, to online, to
Yes.
deliver whatever. That is the reason why po, part of the strategy po ay pagbalik po nila after po ng ECQ. Part po ng leniency, part po ng flexibility of the university is giving them enough time to complete whatever they have not completed and whatever they have not submitted during this period po. So, we are catering to two types of, or many types of students. Those who are actually may capability to submit at nag-aaral at pwede na po nilang isubmit ang kanilang mga requirements. Alam po natin, meron din po namang hindi. Yung mga nasa remote areas. So sa itong mga areas na to, or mga walang access to online, to internet, or to this kind of platform, meron pong binigay ang university na isang flexibility po that they can submit their requirements upon coming back to the university po.
Mga kaibigan, ito mo programa Isang Guno mo kay Vice Mayor Attorney Lawan. May nagpapatanong dito, Sir Dan, sa mga may incomplete na submission daw po, what will be their status pagdating po sa grades po, sir?
Okay, so as we have mentioned a while ago, me and Dr. Ngolob, okay, all students, okay, who will not be able to submit the requirements, no, through online or other modalities, okay, because of the circumstance or because of the situation or problem, okay, will be given an INC or incomplete grade, okay, and they are given, 3 months or 1 term to complete this. So this is really enough time to complete requirements given during the online requirements given during the ECQ period.
So enough po yung oras na bibigay po, sir, no?
More than enough.
Mga kaibigan, kung meron po kayong katanungan para po sa ating bisita po ngayon from UC, ipadala na po ngayon. Pinag-usapan po namin ng advisory para po sa academic guidelines, second trimester, school year 2019-2020. Vice Mayor, napakarami pong nanonood po ngayon. I-check po natin yung greetings po ngayon. Ayan. Sir Dan, Sir Dan, taga ABS-CBN po siya. Sir Dan, can you help me greet ang ating mga listeners po, Sir Dan? Nababasa niyo ba, Sir Dan? Si Ma'am Ngolob, nababasa niyo ba, Ma'am Ngolob?
Yes.
Ay, yung pakibasa mo.
So magandang umaga sa ating lahat. Salamat po sa pag-join natin sa Isang Guni kay Vice Mayor. To Bong Nalus, Rude John Marquez, Ronnie Jones Gandesa. Hi, sir. Vilma Padron, Boyet Cosme, Carmalao, Joliet Go, Bayan, kay Jen Imatubong, taga-UC yata to. Ben Pamela, to Sir Ed Beltran, and Renia Dawal, magandang umaga sa ating lahat, and thank you so much for watching.
Maraming salamat po. At syempre, pinapasalamat, may nagpapagreet po rito, Vice Mayor. Good morning daw po. Maraming salamat kasi kami po ay taga-UC, napapakinggan po namin mga announcements po galing po sa ating mga VPs from UC.
It's good. Simply, inimbitanan muna ang UC dahil alumnus ako doon. Ito lang ang tanungin ko sa guest nating ngayong umaga. Of course, UC is a TRISEM, no? So, kung wala itong ECQ, ano po ba ngayon? It should be an enrollment for the next semester. Ganun po ba yun?
Dapat, sir, ongoing na yung klase ngayon, sir, ng third trimester. Oo,
Okay.
kasi dapat nagtapos tayo nung April 8 for the second term, and supposedly enrollment noong April 23, 24, and 25, and then 27 supposedly is the beginning of classes for the third
So,
trimester.
may konting problema. So how can you then reconcile that on, of course, the city government is inclined that the school year would be open on, I think it's August or September. So how is that? What is now the arrangement at UC kung ganun ang mangyayari?
As of now, sir, we are exploring possibilities like online learning or blended. Okay, so to avoid physical contact. Okay, so and to avoid delay also on the part of our students, because as much as possible, whether we like it or not, we have to adapt to the situation. And the advantage of this situation is for us to do exploration on possible strategies, okay, to think of other alternatives, okay, or modalities of teaching. And we can say that we are on the experimentation period or exploration period. So later on we will conduct also a survey, okay, to our students, so that we'll be able to tailor or make an adjustment on how we are going to implement either the blended or the online learning.
Vice Mayor, may pumapasok po na katanungan po rito. Yung mga enrolled daw po, Doc, sa kanilang mga research, mga thesis po, most especially graduating students, will they have grades since no final defense na po because of ECQ?
Yeah. Okay. The students are required to submit their complete manuscript, the written output, okay? And it's the advisor who's going to give a score or grade. Since the advisor knows the standing, the activities, okay, and the knowledge of the student, how much they know about their research, about their thesis, okay? So as of now, the basis is the written, okay? When we say written, of course, no, don't take it literally. It should be encoded, okay? Yeah, because some thought that when you say written output, they're going to put it in a yellow pad. It's not, okay? So now the thesis, okay, alam natin na ngayon computerized na lahat, okay?
Yes,
Even
sir.
simple requirements. It's more convenient, easier, more formal, okay? So that's the basis. So no more oral defense, but it should be complete. But in case the material or the output or the written output is not really, it does not satisfy the requirement or the criteria, okay, it will be returned to the student for revision until it will qualify for a passing grade.
Ayan, napakaliwanag. Galing. Vice Mayor, natatandaan ko, nag-research ako, grabe, matindi. So, mas matindi ang parang pasensya po ngayon, understanding
Oh,
para sa mga
yes.
estudyante.
Alam ko naman na may humanization dyan sa UC as compared to other schools. So, dapat yun ang tuloy natin.
Tumatawa si Dr.
Sa tingin ko naman, magaling talaga ang taga-UC. Yun lang.
Ayo po.
So, history will tell us, of course. Ang daming mga top-notchers na nanggagaling sa school natin. So, palakpakan muna natin ang UC. Kaya, salamat po. So, yun ang isang nakikita natin. So, supposedly, parang sinabi ni Ma'am Rodora kanina na supposedly mayroon ng classes ng third semester. Ngayon, wala. So, paano yan? Paano yung mga gustong mag-enroll o anong gawin? Ano bang dapat gawin ang mga estudyante ngayon
Yeah.
sa UC?
Sir, may I also mention that that is for the third trimester. Meron po kaming semestral, ongoing pa rin supposedly ang aming classes until May 11 po.
Okay.
So, in a way po, still the same considerations extended to our trimester programs are the same considerations po for our semestral program. And like again, what mentioned by our VP Academics, we are to conduct a student survey from May 4 to May 22. Like what you have said po, we are actually encouraging also the input of our students on how we go about with some other concerns and issues regarding on the opening of our third trimester. So ongoing po yan. So we will be collecting po the data. That will also be an important input po para sa ating third trimester. If in case po, we will do enrollment for our third trimester based po on the result of the survey and of course based from the meetings that we will be having in the next few days. Sir, online po tayo. Ready po, by the way, ready po ang facilities ng University of the Cordilleras. If in case we will do online, naka-set up po kami niyan. Ready po, in place po yung mga yan. In place din po ang ating mga guidelines and provisions on how to conduct the online enrollment if we will be conducting an online enrollment for the third trimester. Because our goal din po sana is to close po the school year.
Yes.
Kasi may third trimester po tayo. Kasi whether we like it or not, po, we put so much premium to the welfare of our students and hopefully they can finish one school year with us. So we are into really putting up mechanism on how to complete the school year by having a third trimester program.
Yes, I think there is a consultation ongoing with the city government of Baguio among all stakeholders in universities, private schools, and public schools. I think you're coming up with on what to do with this, and I think the mayor said that it will be approved finally before the ECQ will be lifted on May 15. It will be approved by the city government of Baguio.
Oh, that's good news po.
Greetings po tayo. Ma'am Ngolob, kailangan ko ng tulong po ninyo. Ito, greetings po tayo mga kaibigan. Ayan.
So, binabati po namin ang mga nanonood kay Miss Helen Denamling, magandang umaga. Priscilla Mabitasan, Melanie Faroden, Bridget Orgis Erduin, good morning. Vivian Laus, thank you so much for joining us today. Kay Mr. Gilbert Sarapaw, Brave Rock. Ganda, Brave Rock ha.
Kasi Councilor Balisong,
That's
the
right.
former Councilor Balisong.
Councilor. Kay Miss Oblas, good morning sa iyo. Kay Glyza Concepcion, Dina Malaso, Orsos, Sandra Mangawang, magandang umaga. Kay Ruel Briones and Rochelle Salazar Aquino, good morning. And to Mr. Aison Donglal and Joyce Dagupan, magandang umaga sa inyong lahat. Thank you so much for joining us today.
Melanie Faroden watching from Baguio. Maraming pa po. Binabati po natin sa Wisdom Tooth, Lydia Marcelino, Berlinda, Edwin Rod Paragas, Amando Mutong Leo of Australia. Sir, dati nating teacher, sir, no? Si Sir Leo. Merly, Fred Cabansi, Bridgel Ogis Edwin, Cynthia Madrid, Ricky MFRMG, Boggs Hall. Si Sir Ed Beltran, nakikinig po ngayon. Maraming salamat po mga kaibigan sa inyong pagantabay sa ating radio program. Kasama po natin po ngayon ang Vice Presidents for Academics and Academic Services po, Dr. Roldan Taa, and of course, Dr. Rodora Ngolob. Vice, may nagpapatanong po sa inyo dito. Ayan, nakita ko kasi ng maraming nanonood, yung UCU kasi may project po sila sa mga stranded students. They went around Baguio para po hanapin mismo ang kanilang mga stranded students po, sir.
Of course, dapat ganon. Magtulungan lang tayo. You just inform the city government. We task the councilor in charge on youth, the chairman of the Committee on Youth, Councilor Libby Orcalis. And that is the project of the Sangguniang Kabataan sa siyudad ng Baguio na tinitignan lahat yung mga stranded na students para mabigyan ng suporta, mabigyan ng kunting ayuda ng City Government of Baguio. Also, kung papaano sila makauwi. Kung gusto ng LGUs nila doon, pwede silang, they will be guided by the City Government kung papaano sila makauwi. Just sa mga stranded students na punta lang kayo sa kahit punta kayo sa City Hall, tignan niyo yung Sangguniang Panlunsod.
Ayan. Vice, pakita ko lang po dito. Ito po yung mismong galaw po ng UC na umikot po sila para hanapin po ang mga estudyante po natin ng mga stranded. Actually, napakarami po. At nakita ko minsan si Dr. Taa kasama si Dr. Alangsab. Yan. Sir Dan, more questions para po sa ating pinag-usapan po ngayon. Ito, sa mga nasa internship daw po, sir, ng mga estudyante na nag-distrap ang kanilang OJT due to ECQ. Para daw po ang consideration sa pagbibigay po daw ng grades po, sir?
Okay, hindi nila natapos yung required number of hours and
Yes,
requirements definitely, no? Kasi nakasagit na tayo ng finals. Pero madami na yung na-render nilang number of hours, okay? In lieu of that, okay, the advisor also gave them adequate requirements, no? To compensate or in lieu of what they are supposed to finish, okay? Just like portfolio, okay? Case studies, okay? And other requirements. So, tuloy pa rin yung kanilang internship aside from the physical presence in the organization or company where they are deployed, no? Pero yung mga requirements, tuloy pa rin yung ginagawa nila. Of course, this is to achieve the desired outcomes of internship.
Galing. Mabuhay po ang ginagawa po ng ating siyempre workforce sa UC. Vice Mayor, natatanda niyo ba yung estudyante pa lang kayo sa UC po dati? Anong year ho ba yun na Vice Mayor?
Tagal na yun. In fact, in fairness, I graduated at Baguio College's Foundation 1987. Arts in Sciences. Government scholar din kami noon. So we work hard. After which, bumalik kami, nag-aral. We graduated in the College of Law together with the husband of Dr. Rodora Ngulob, Noel. So, good morning, Noel.
Yeah, it's watching.
Magkakasama po kami dyan. Kami ang mga working student na talagang palaging nag-a-absent. Yan ang gusto ko sa iyo, kahit nag-a-absent ka, pwede. As long as you pass. So, kung anong very challenging naman sa UC, I enjoyed my stay at Baguio College's Foundation, now University of the Cordilleras.
And mga kaibigan, kung meron po sa hotline po natin, may nagtatanong po dito. Ayan, para kay Dr. Rongolob. Ayan. Dr. Rongolob, yung schedule daw po ng yung sweldo daw po ng non-teaching, ano daw po yung mga schedule, is it dire-diretso pa rin po, no?
Yes po,
the same
schedule po.
timetable.
They know the schedule.
Ayun.
I will not tell. But you know your schedule. You are actually, we have received yung, and June ulit yung next na yun. Yeah.
Yes, ma'am. May
They
follow-up.
know their schedule.
Eto, may follow-up na naman. Mabuhay po ang UC kasi dire-diretso pa rin po ang sahod.
Yeah.
Ayan. Salamat po. Ay, kay Sir Dan naman. Kay Sir Dan. Sir Dan, in the near future daw po, paano daw po malalaman ang result po ng final grades po, Sir Dan?
Okay. Based sa computation, no, sabi ko nga kanina, we still use the grading system of the university, of course, and grades will be available online on May 28.
Wow.
Okay, for the trimester, and for the semestral, it will be available on June 10. Kasi ongoing pa yung semestral natin. So, naka-announce na yan sa advisory natin. So, to our students, if you have any question regarding important dates, okay, please refer to our advisories through our official Facebook, University of the Cordilleras.
Yeah, maraming salamat po. At more questions. May nagpapabati dito. Greetings muna tayo. Ayan, Dr. Ngolob, I need your help. Yan, greetings po, ma'am.
So, magandang umaga ulit at binabati namin ang ating viewers, Nomaline Segundo, Philip Metwa, Tonet Tiway, Angelita Mangapan Baldo, Dave Darwin Bayani, Ramir Santos Austria. Hello, Ramir. Ems Pablo, Armando Mutong Leo. Thank you very much for joining us this morning.
Ay, maraming salamat po. Grabe, masyadong maraming nanonood po ngayon ng ating radio program, mga kaibigan. Vice Mayor, may nagpapag-greet po sa inyo. Good morning daw po. Salamat daw po kasi kasama po natin ang UC para po sa ating radio program po ngayon.
Yeah, good morning din sa inyo at sa lahat ng nanonood, kikinig sa programa namin dito sa radio station 97.5.
At Sir Dan, binabati po pala natin si Ma'am Nancy Flores, ang president po ng UC po, sir.
Good morning, ma'am.
She's also watching today.
Ayun.
Hi, ma'am. Good morning po.
Ayan, Ma'am Nancy Flores, siya po ang aming bagong presidente po sa UC. Maraming salamat po. Mga kaibigan, kung meron mo kayong katanungan para po kay Dr. Roldan Taa, kay Dr. Ngolob, iparating na po ngayon. Sir, may nagpapatanong po dito, ano daw po ang pagkakaiba ng online learning sa virtual learning?
Okay.
Ayan.
So, pag sinabi nating virtual learning, no, this is education paradigm, okay? It is also known as digital learning or tinatawag din natin nitong e-learning. Okay? Pag sinabi natin kasing virtual learning uses computer, okay, or internet, or it can be a combination of both, okay? And then pag sinabi naman nating online, okay, it excludes computer-based learning. Pag sinabi natin computer-based learning, ang kanyang server ay local. The software can be installed. The instruction is not provided by the teacher or by the instructor. Okay, so there are several forms no of virtual learning. We have this online, and online we have several internet-based instruction wherein you need to use the internet or web, and the server is in a remote. Okay, and then remote teacher online instruction, okay, wherein the teacher interacts with the student through the use of internet, okay. And then we have also the blended learning. It's a combination of the face-to-face learning and online. And then we have the facilitated virtual learning, where the instructor or the faculty is more on instruction, supervision in the learning process of the students.
Ayun. Actually, Sir Dan, ngayon ko lang nalaman po yan eh. Yung pagkakaiba po. I thought long time ago na parehas po siya. Ito, naku mga kaibigan, ang dami po mga greetings po ngayon. Vice Mayor, meron po nagpapatanong po sa inyo. Ayan, meron kung sakali daw po may humihiling ng resolution na through your office, sakaling matapos po itong pandemic, na magkaroon ng resolution na suporta automatic para sa ating mga standard students, na sakaling magkaroon ng pandemic, automatically merong parang moving force na gagalaw para po sa kanila.
Of course, in coordination with the educational sector, mahirap naman na we should be guided by all policies. While we are authorized to do so, let us also not sacrifice the welfare of the school and the student. It should be a win-win solution. Kaya nga, I recall last Monday, we approved a resolution, but I received also a letter coming from the private schools. Mukha yatang hindi masyadong na-discuss yung chairman ng Committee on Education, the person of Councilor Vladimir Cayabas. Kaya may sulat na natanggap namin. So, with due respect, we invited on Monday the representative or officers of the private schools or institutions. I think it's headed by their own president. Together with CHED and DepEd.
Ayun.
Para maliwanagan kasi may mga resolution kami na inapprove. And what is that resolution? We approve a resolution is about yung mga tuition fee, kung pwedeng pagbigyan ng mga estudyante nang hindi nakatapos o ano, but of course that is a resolution. When we say resolution, it's not mandatory naman. It's up to the school if they will comply or not. So we invited the different schools in the city to be present in our council session on Monday.
Maraming salamat po. May nagpapatanong po dito, Mr. G, paki-ask po kay Dr. Dan, Dr. Wolob, ang official website po ng UC, pati Facebook. Okay. Eto mga kaibigan, eto po ang website po ng yan, website. Ang galing ng pagkakagawa. Si Rene, nasaan ka na si Rene? Eto po ang Facebook page po ng University of the Cordilleras. Maraming salamat. At eto, para po kay Sir Dan po ito. Sir, paano naman po kami mga nursing students, sir? Ano daw po ang announcements para po sa kanila? Yan, mga nursing.
Oo. We have already an advisory to the College of Nursing, no? And they have to finish, okay? Clarification, there is no extension, okay, of classes until May 11 lang talaga sila. Okay? And all requirements now, including RLE duties, no, will be substituted by home-based activities or requirements. Okay? So, kaya sila dapat gawin pa rin nila because this will be the basis also of grade computation. Okay? So, yung mga faculty are still giving instruction, lessons, okay, using different modalities, no? So, pag sinabi natin, magkakaiba yan, pwedeng module, pwedeng video, pwedeng instructional material na hard copy, pwedeng soft copy, they can use the email also to access, yan. So, that is the how do you call it, strategy we are using now to continue the semester for the College of Nursing.
Ayan, may mensahe po rito para kay Dr. Taa. Dr. Taa, mabuhay po kayo. Nanonood po kami sa Abra. Yan. Abra. So, pakibat. Yan. Dupo family, good morning po sa inyo lahat. Sir, baka may greetings po kayo sa ating mga pamangkin dyan, mga kababayan po sa Abra.
Okay.
Taga-Abra po sa Sir.
Okay, so hi po sa mga taga-Abara. Sana mag-negative yung dalawang case dyan na for final testing. So para magbalik normal na tayo lahat sa situation dyan.
Salamat po. Vice Mayor, ang dami pong greetings po na naman. Oh. Sobra. Dr. Rongolob, kailangan ko yung help niyo po. Ayan,
Mas
ayan.
nakakabasa. To Edgar Limbawan, to Albert Reyes, Mr. Carmalao Camalaw, tama sana ako doon, Rolando Brillantes, Amando Mutong, magandang umaga sa inyong lahat. Jovi Ernst Bilibli, good morning. Being the Mugaw Palongdosan, good morning to Mary, to Jennifer Garcia Velasco, Ana Marie Contawi, magandang umaga.
Ayan,
And
maraming
to Jano
salamat.
Espino and Amando Mutong Leo.
Ang dami po nakikinig. Salamat po, Dr. Rongolob.
Yeah.
We really appreciate, Madam. Si Sir Ta, ABS-CBN.
Dati.
Dati.
So, camera siya eh.
Ay, gano'n. Ito, question pa rin po, Vice Mayor, para kay Dr. Taa.
Yes.
Sir, para po naman po sa may College of Law, para naman po sa amin, sir, may announcement ho ba para po sa amin?
Lumabas din ang advisory.
Yan, sa advisory ng
Lumabas
College of
din ang
Law.
advisory natin for the College of Law. Nasa ating UC website.
Ayun. I-check nyo lang po yung...
Check po nila para mabasa ho nila. Actually, in place po tayo hanggang matapos ang kanilang uploading of their final grade. So, I am encouraging the College of Law students and even our faculty members, visit po ang ating UC website for your advisory. It is
Yeah.
advisory number Office of the President, OPS 03-2020 advisory.
Ayun. Ma'am, ito yung website po ng UC College of Law, no?
Yeah, but
UC
their advisory is actually uploaded together with the other advisories sa ating UC website.
Ayun.
Sa FB page natin.
So, maliwanag po ating mga law students. Ang daming greetings po dito. Mr. G, paki-greet po kami. Ayan, i-check na po natin. Kami po ay estudyante po sa TriSen, AB English po kami, nakikinig po kami. Stranded actually kami, pero nagpapasalamat po kami kasi pinuntahan po kami, nabigyan kami ng pagkain. Vice, i-roll call ko po. Ito po yung ginagawa po ng UC na personally na umiikot para po magbigay mismo ng tulong o ayuda para po sa ating mga estudyante. Sir Dan, kumusta po yung inyong mga pag-iikot po, sir? Para po sa ating mga estudyante po, sir.
Siguro si Dr. Ngolob ang sasagot
Ayun.
kasi this is actually spearheaded by our Vice President for Academic Services. At the same time, she's the director of the Project Helen, no? So, centralized lahat. So, sa
Yes,
kanya kami
ma'am.
nagre-report. So, she gives you the details.
So,
Yes,
I'd like
ma'am.
to inform everyone and even our Vice Mayor po.
Thank you.
Nakadalawang wave na po kami ng institutional. Meaning po, yung aming opisina sa VP Academic Services po, nakadalawang wave na po sila of giving food packs, care packs to our students. And on top of that po, all colleges in the university po conducted their own food packs operations to their respective students. So by the way, gusto ko rin pong pasalamatan ang aming Office of Student Affairs and Services. 24/7 po kami. 24/7 meaning po sa aming pagmamonitor ng ating mga estudyante. May database po kami, may listahan po kami. Nakikipag-coordinate po kami sa aming University Student Council para ho tuloy-tuloy ang pag monitor ng ating mga stranded na estudyante. Lagi po kaming on the ground in terms of monitoring really our students, and nagpapasalamat po ako sa lahat ng mga colleges kasi po even their alumni are actually donating for our food packs, for our care packs. Maraming salamat po sa mga alumni ng University of the Cordilleras, to the faculty members and to the colleges. Kaya tuloy-tuloy po ang ating pagbibigay po ng food packs para sa mga estudyante. On top of that, if I may, William,
Yes, ma'am.
i-visit po natin ang ating Office of Student Affairs and Services FB page. Meron po tayong programs para sa ating mental health, para po sa ating medical consultations ng university. Meron din po tayo doon sa ating FB page ng UC, yung pwede po tayong online library, meron po kami yan, sir,
Wow.
para po sa ating mga estudyante.
Ito po yung sa ma'am, no? COVID-19 mental health
po.
response.
Yes, sir.
Galing. Mabuhay po kayo. Yan ang tatak UC, Vice Mayor Loan. Sa bagay, Vice, no? UC ako, UC po kayo, UC si Dr. Olo,
yata
UC
tayo.
si Dr. Ta. Sa Vice Mayor.
Yeah, of course, all of you are considered frontliners. So, in behalf of the city government of Baguio, of course, headed by our congressman, our honorable mayor, yours truly, the councilors, the different department heads, assistant department heads, itong mga employees natin, we salute all the frontliners who are doing their homework in their respective jurisdiction. Naimbag nagsapa tayo amin, God bless all of us.
Maraming salamat po. Napakaraming greetings po ngayon. Ito. Dr. Walob, i-diretso na po natin to, ma'am.
Okay.
Greetings po natin.
Kay Janang Espino, kay Armando Mutong, kay Jean Magallanes, kay Lourdes David, good morning. Maraming salamat for joining us today. Kay Dave Darwin Bayani and kay Susan Galusino, and to Miss Arumin, to Miss Gemma Arumin Oralio and Naim Ali, thank you very much for watching and magandang umaga.
Eto, sige, tatanungin natin si Dr. Ta. Actually, Dr. Ta answered this one already, pero late tuner kasi, sir. Late tuner. Sabi po ni Dave Darwin Bayani, good morning po. Paano ang mga final exam schedule? Apektado ba sa ECQ? Thank you. Eto, Dave, tanungin po natin ulit si Dr. Ta.
Okay, as I mentioned a while ago, no, Dave, okay. Okay, we have enough data or scores or activities or requirements as the basis of our computation, no, for your final grade. Okay, and we came up with this decision through the advisory of CHED, that whatever student records we have, okay, will be used, okay, to compute the final grades, okay, including the requirements we gave during the ECQ period from March 13 to 19.
Ayun.
And
So,
para kay Dave din, dagdagan
yes,
ko.
ma'am.
Dave, kung nag-worry ka, we will also be opening our third trimester enrollment natin third week ng June. So
third week po ng June.
yes, pumasok lang third week ng June after collecting the survey, magpapa-enroll po online enrollment ng University of the Cordilleras po third week ng June. So sa mga parents, sa mga estudyante po natin, this is our commitment, and that is to finish the school year 2019-2020.
ayun.
Tinutumbok natin kanina.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir po.
Meron po tayong mga greetings po rito. Good morning po, watching here. Digna Gamboa, good morning po. Mabuhay daw po ang UC.
Thank you, Digna.
And maraming salamat. Ako, more questions. Vice Mayor, ito, sa internship daw po, kung sakali magiging okay na pong pandemic, check ko nga po sa Messenger. Ayan, gusto daw po nila na kung sakali mag-internship sa City Hall. Paano daw po ang magiging
ng
arrangement?
city government na ganon. Just keep in touch with us.
Ayun, so maliwanag po yun. Okay. Mga kaibigan, kung meron po kayong katanungan, we are being watched sa Facebook po ngayon live. Ito pong official Facebook page ng ating buting Vice Mayor sa Baguio City. Isang guni mo kay Vice Mayor Attorney Loan. Nasa Facebook po tayo, nasa YouTube na rin po tayo, nasa Instagram, and of course, sa Zone Radio. Ito, isang katanungan para po kay Dr. Ngolob. Dr. Ngolob, ano daw po ang schedules ng pagbibigay po ng relief goods para po sa ating estudyante under your office daw po, ma'am?
We we are planning to have our third wave this May.
Wow, third wave na po kayo?
Yeah, under my office.
Yung ibang barangay, first wave, wala
Yeah,
pa.
but the other, yung office nga last week, the office of the College of Accountancy, that's their fourth wave. So
Apat
tuloy-tuloy
na.
po tayo. Yes po.
Grabe, no? Vice Mayor, mag-aapat na po ang pagdidistribute ng UC para sa mga estudyante.
O kung may extra, ibigay yun na lang doon sa mga poorest of the poor.
Ayan. May isang comment dito galing sa isang estudyante. Mr. G, paki-good morning kay Sir Dan Taa. Estudyante niya ako dati. And nagpapasalamat po ako because, yung effort po na ginagawa ng management ng UC. Considering na naka-lockdown po tayo, nandito po sila para po paalam po sa amin ang mga important announcements. Ayan, Sir Taa, ngayon daw pong darating na pasukan. Kunyari mag-enroll daw pong estudyante, paano po magiging mode ng payment? Yan, since especially mga nasa baba na hindi kayang umakyat sa Baguio po, sir, paano daw po magiging arrangement kung sakali?
The Office of Vice President for Finance, okay, is currently studying possibilities, easiest way, okay, and of course we have to consider the accessibility of payment, okay. So nakita nyo naman, no, we did not announce any about payment because
Oh, yes, sir.
we understand the situation. Though there are so many students and parents asking, especially those who are OFW, on how they're going to pay their financial obligation to the university. So please wait for further announcement. Then later on we'll be posting on where to pay and how to pay your balance or your financial obligation.
Yan, maraming salamat. Vice Mayor, may nagpapatanong din po. Sorry, papanood ko lang po ngayon kasi mahina internet po kanina. Ayan, mahina daw po internet. Gusto pong malaman po ng mga estudyante, kailan daw po kung sakali ang posible na pag-open ng klase sa UC. Kanina kasi napag-usapan po na nabanggit ata ng aking kaklase na magiging online delivery ng lessons. Kung sakali daw po, Dr. Rangolob, ano daw po ang projected na dates po para sa darating na SEM?
Yeah, kasi I mentioned that we will be doing enrollment ng third week ng June. So if that will be the case, classes ng third trimester shall start fourth week of June.
Ayun. Malapit na
For
po.
the third trimester. Because like what I have said, our commitment is actually we would want to finish the school year for the welfare na rin ng ating mga estudyante.
Maraming salamat po. Mga kaibigan, more questions, sir. May nagpapagreet po, Vice Mayor, para po sa inyo. Maraming salamat daw po kasi pinupuntahan nyo na po yung mga police checkpoints, dinadala nyo mismo ng bread, ng pagkain, na katanghaliang tapat o anumang hapon yan. Nakaraan lang po sa country club, nabigyan daw po sila ng bigas. Maraming salamat daw po.
Thank you rin sa inyong lahat. Importante gawin yung trabaho niyo para sa bayan.
Ayan, eto. Greetings ng konti mga kaibigan. Dr. Rangolob, I need your help again.
Oh, yeah? Sure.
Eto, may greetings daw po. Busy po kayo.
Sana maganda-gandang reception. Mr. June Wagtingan, Thelma Rivera, Carmalaw, magandang umaga.
Ayan, maraming salamat. Questions po para kay... Questions dami na para kay Doc Roldan Taa. Ayan. Sir, kanina nabanggit niyo na po yung virtual saka online learning. So, ibig sabihin po nito, hindi naman kailangan talaga na meron kang stable na internet connection kasi po pwede mong balikan anytime yung mga lessons.
Yeah.
Yan, sir.
Yeah, that's correct. That's why we are conducting survey on the resources, okay, or possibility on the delivery of this of our lessons, okay. So, number one na consideration dyan is yung capability ng estudyante, kung accessible ba sila or hindi. So, even during the ECQ, no, minamaximize nga namin, as I mentioned a while ago, even to the extent that we use text messages just to reach out our students. So, yan, possibility lahat yan, okay. For everybody, as much as possible, we want to accommodate everybody, and we want to enroll as much as, you know, as for us to avoid delay also on the part of the students, okay, kasi may lalo na yung mga graduating, okay, or yung mga kailangang may mga prerequisite na subjects, okay, so ito lahat yung kinukonsider natin. That's why we will be conducting a survey.
Yan, maraming salamat po mga kaibigan. Vice Mayor, ang daming mga ginagawa po ng mga troubleshooting po ng UCU talaga para po sa kaparanan ng ating mga estudyante and most especially para po sa ating mga empleyado.
Ano naman yan, that is, alam ko naman sa UC talagang tested sila. They're doing that for the sake not only of the students but also for the institution. So we salute you.
Thank you, sir.
Ayan. Sir, Dr. Ngolob, pwede po natin batiin po yung ating mga bossing po sa sa UC. Ayan.
On behalf po of our Board of Trustees, our President, Ms. Nancy M. Flores, and of course, the Executive Council, magandang umaga, and thank you very much for joining us this morning. And at the same time, we would want to give our UC community, our constituents, the assurance that you are actually our priority in this pandemic, that your welfare and then your well-being are really considered 24/7 po. So rest assured po that we are here as your frontliners in the university community.
Mabuhay po kayo, ma'am. Mabuhay po kayo, Dr. Baka may greetings kayo kay Attorney Ngolob po, ma'am.
Hi, Noel.
Yan lang po. Ayan. Siyempre si Dr. Roldan Taa po, ang aking dean.
Okay, to our students, okay, thank you for the kind understanding, of course, no. Please extend consideration, okay, to us, okay, just in case we have we have a delay in terms of announcement because we do not want to give announcement from time to time because there are factors that affect announcements. So, para hindi magkalituhan, minsan ang pagbibigay namin ng announcement kapag sure na if we have basis, EOs, advisories, that's the time we give announcement or advisories. Thank you.
Ayan, maraming salamat po. At meron pong greetings po ito para kay Dr. Ngolob. Ito po, Mary Jane Paraan Nabu sa Bensaknet, Joran Oliva Estimada, Dr. Ariel Pumetsa, good morning sa inyo, Sir Vice Mayor, VP Roldan and VP Ngolob. Ayan.
Morning, Ariel.
Morning, Sir Ariel.
Salamat po. Sir Dan, napapanood po tayo sa YouTube, simultaneous po na broadcast po yan. Yan po, YouTube po mismo yan. At eto naman po yung sa Facebook Live po natin. So actually hindi lang po dalawa, parang 4 na lumalabas po na napapanood po tayo. Nasa Instagram po tayo, nasa Twitch po tayo, at napakaraming social media platforms para sa ating radio program. Vice Mayor, ano pong mensahe niyo po para po sa UC community po, sir?
Of course, we congratulate UC family, of course, on what they are contributing to the city of Baguio. Kahit wala naman pandemic, wala naman talagang tumutulong ang UC sa atin. So, in behalf of the city government again, we congratulate you. Keep the good work and of course at the end hopefully matapos na itong ECQ by May 15. Maganda nga sabi ni Apo Mayor na-extend ng konti para sa ganon ay very clear at defined yung plano ng syudad with respect to all sectors, especially the educational sector, considering the fact that Baguio is the center of education in north of Manila. So we are rest assured that we will address all problems, of course, through your contribution, support, and help to the city government of Baguio. Naimbangag sa patayo amin, God bless us all.
Binabati pala natin, Vice Mayor, uncles and aunties, nakikinig po ngayon. Yan, yung page na to nakaka-amaze more than 60,000 members po sila. Eto, last batch po na greetings po. Asensya na po. Dr. Ngolob, I need your help na naman po. Ayan.
To Sami Part, Nathaniel Lubrica, Hi Nuts, Jennifer Garcia Velasco, Rod Paragas, George Tauli, Sam Kitchan, Reg Dots, Rod Lin, Ed Beltran, ito, baka Koreano yata to. Yehi Ayon, good morning to you. Boji Miyagaw Sen Kanam, magandang umaga.
Ayan, Dr. Dan, meron pong mensahe, one of your teachers po sa CAS. Ano daw po yung announcements para po sa mga teachers po ng CAS po, sir?
Okay, if you have any question, please refer also to the advisory we sent to you personally through your heads, okay? So if there are questions, you can ask to your dean, okay, or the deans, okay, for clarification or further instruction.
Yan, sir. As we end our radio program, ano pong mensahe niyo po, sir? Para po sa ating mga estudyante, your personal message po para po sa kanila po, sir.
Okay. Para sa ating mga estudyante, yung mga may problema sa online, kasi nakikita ko yan yung pinakamalaking concern nila ngayon, walang internet. Don't worry because you are given until May 7 to submit the requirements. And aside from that, kung talagang hindi pwede, if you are not really capable due to lack of resources or problem in terms of internet, okay, you are given 1 term or 1 sem to complete the requirements.
Ayun. Sir Dan, yung reply po ng listener po, aprobado daw, Sir Dan. Salamat daw po. Yan. Tita Ringmore, kilala niyo ba? Tita Ringmore. Cecilia Aquino, salamat po. At Dr. Rongolo, mensahe niyo po para po sa mga manggagawa po, workforce po ng UC. Yan, in behalf of the admin department.
Yeah. Stay home. Let us help the city flatten the curve, ika nga. Make yourselves healthy, and as much as possible, if we can share our resources to our community, to our brothers and sisters, please do so. To our students, if I may, we in the University of the Cordilleras, we practice open line communication. So please, you are most welcome to ask questions, to tell us your concerns. Just we are trying our best to reach out, but you may also reach us from our FB pages ng OSAS at ng University of the Cordilleras. Magandang umaga sa ating lahat. Let us all stay safe and keep ourselves healthy.
Ayan. Vice Mayor, bago po tayo magtapos, meron pong mensahe para kay Sir Taa. Dr. Rongolo, pakibasa niyo lang para kay Sir Taa.
Okay, for Mr. Taa from Joren Oliva Estemada, proud UCN here and now SP employee. Salamat sa
City Hall.
ating mga frontliners. Regards, Sir Roldan Taa, student mo po before. Pati yung binasa. Good morning, Ms.
Yeah,
Estemada.
I remember you.
Ayan. Vice Mayor, mensahe niyo po para po sa ating UC community po,
Yes,
sir.
again, dubli-dubli yun tayo. But, di kalman kat it's May 1st or shall we say Labor Day. So nga amin nga manggad iti Baguio and Benguet and those OFWs working abroad na imbag nagsapa tayo amin. God bless to all of us.
And at syempre po, sir, inyong mensahe para po sa ating mga estudyante sa UC at workforce po ng UC po, sir. Yan, galing po kay Vice Mayor. May Mr. G, pakasabi kay Vice Mayor, ano pong mensahe niya po para sa aming mga taga-UC po, sir? Mga estudyante daw po, sir.
Mga estudyante, your obligation to your parents is to try your best in your studies, to be cum laude, magna cum laude, etc. And to finish your course. That is the challenging word from your Vice Mayor. Thank you. God bless to all of us again.
Sir Dan, salamat po, Sir Dan.
Thank
Dr.
you
Rongolo, maraming salamat po.
Salamat din.
At ang ating pong next na guest, mga kaibigan, at tabayanan po natin si Councilor Arthur Alad-Ihu. Pag-usapan po namin ang suporta at tulong para sa PWD ngayong pandemic.
Thank you po. Thank you.
We're gonna celebrate God's amazing grace tonight. I wanna hear you all singing along, celebrating. Who breaks the power of sin and darkness?
Malapit na pong lunchtime mga kaibigan, 29 minutes after 11 in the morning sa Cool 97.5. Patuloy po ang ating ready program. Ready program po na ating buting Vice Mayor dito sa Baguio City. Isang kunin mo kay Vice Mayor Attorney Lowen. Good morning, Vice. Good morning po.
Yes, again, good morning, Vice. Our guest this morning, kasamang William, is no other than Councilor Arthur Aladiw, the
Yeah.
chairman of the Committee on Person with Disabilities, Labor, and Cooperative. My batch ko ito Mag-classmate kami hanggang, I think, second year, hanggang fourth year. In St. Mary's School, Sagada Mountain Province, batch 82. So, da kayo ngagdingdingag dita nga alumni iti St. Mary's High School, Sagada Mountain Province, na imbag ngagsapa kada kayo amin.
Maraming salamat. Looking so young po. Councilor, good morning po, sir.
Good morning sa mga ating kababayan dito sa Baguio. Nandito po kami kasama si Vice at saka si William para dito sa programa.
Salamat po. Pag-usapan po natin po ngayon, suporta at tulong para sa PWD ngayong pandemic po, sir. Vice, busy po si Councilor Aladiw sa pag-iikot para po i-reach out ang ating PWD group.
Yeah.
Sir, I salute you talaga, sir.
Pati ako, saludo ako kay Art. Talagang siguro ngayon as compared before, talagang ang Pawadis before, they are given special treatment because of the stewardship of Councilor Art Aladiw.
Salamat po. Sir, may nagpapatabpo rin po para po kay Councilor Aladiw. Humingi po sila ng update po, sir, sa suporta at tulong kasi marami daw pong nadideny po, sir, na kuha ng DSWD na PWD. Kumbaga iba talagang kung iiyak talaga ano daw po ang inyong take po, sir, sa ganyang sitwasyon daw po, sir?
I-explain natin na tayo rin ay naiiyak kasi mayroon kasing national guidelines na sinusunod at maraming mga exempted sa mga coverage tulad ng mga PWD na single na nag-iisa lang, hindi sila covered. Yung mga nagre-receive ng mga pension, yung mga member ng purpose ay talagang exempted. Kaya ngayon nga yung tinitigyan na natin na kahit yung mga kasamahan nating vlog na namumuhay na nag-iisa, talagang hindi kasama at pasok sa SAP. Nevertheless, ang ginagawin natin dyan, nire-request natin na isama sa mga food packs at iba pang mga suporta tulad ng medical. So yun yung parang tulong na pwede nating gawin sa ngayon at nakikiusap tayo sa mga barangay officials na i-take note sana ang mga to na mga pangangailangan ng mga person with disabilities. Sa katunayan nga na-raise natin yun sa konsuro at nag-advise si Vice Mayor ng magandang gawin natin yung mga listahan na tingin natin talagang nangangailangan i-forward natin sa OXWADO o sa DSWD. Yun po ang parang sitwasyon sa ngayon.
Maraming salamat po. Vice Mayor?
Yun nga, ang batas natin, alam mo, yung pagbasa ko sa batas, they are considered vulnerable sector. Wala naman classification doon, wala naman sinabi doon, except. So, sa akin, let us humanize the law. Nahihirapan si Art na mag-explain na dapat ito covered. Sa tingin ko, dapat naman sila covered Hopefully. Because I think it was authored by the Honorable Aladiw. We passed a resolution that sana they will reconsider this special sectors para sa ganon mabigyan sila ng ayuda para sa ganon. Sila naman talagang nangangailangan doon. You know, it's very pitiful na kung minsan may nagtitik sa amin na sila ay bulag o sila ay may kapansanan, ay hindi pa nakakarating ang ayuda sa kanila. So we refer it to the chairman of the Committee on Pawadis, Art Aladiw. So siya mismo ang pumupunta doon sa mga bahay-bahay at namimigay siya ng mga ayuda. We also coordinated with the barangay officials. Tama yung sinabi ni Art na kami po ay nakikoordinate na kung maaari, puntahan nila sa kanilang mga bahay, bigay natin ang number at kung maaari, reconsider nila para abutan sila ng medyo marami para sa ganun, hindi sila pabalik-balik.
Ayan. Vice Mayor, gusto po yan ang sabi po ninyo. Marami po talaga suporta para sa kanila. Councilor Aladiw, sir, balik tanaw lang po sir, ikot po tayo ng konti. Yan, ang aking anak ay isang PWD. I belong to the Hope Group po sir. Kaya mismo kami nagpapasalamat po sa inyo. Mga kaibigan, ito po yung effort na inikutan po ng ating mahal na councilor dito sa Baguio City para po i-reach out mismo ang mga PWD group na hindi na nare-reach out ng iba. So, yan mismo personally. Maraming salamat po, sir. Ayan. So, Councilor Aladiw, sir, mabuhay po kayo. Isang mensahe para po sa inyo. Ingatan niyo raw po ang inyong kalusugan po, sir, kasi frontliner daw po kayo, sir.
Oo, kaya nga kung minsan ang pumupunta doon yung misis ko at kapatid ko basta tinitignan lang namin yung mga nalilista. Anyway, gusto ko lang iklaro na totoo na yung mga nakikita natin sa barangay, nire-report po natin at nakikiusap sa mga barangay captains. Ang sinasabi ko naman doon hindi ko sila pinipilit na kunin naman ninyo itong mga to. Nakikiusap lang ako na baka pwedeng tignan na mag-fill up ng form tapos i-evaluate kung pwede. Yun yung mga nagagawa natin. Marami rin sa mga kapitan natin ang nag-consider tulad sa dito sa Gisan. Yun nang pumunta kami, sabi ko kay Kapitan Kap, nag-message ako sa kanya na ganun ang punto. Pakitignan itong mga bulag na to. Sa ngayon, nakapasok naman sila. So yun yung parang sabi nga ni Vice Mayor kanina, let us humanize or gawin nating humanitarian yung sa condition sa ngayon. Kasi totoo naman yun Mayroon naman tayong mga batas para sa mga karapatan nila na ang tingin namin parang mag-jibe sana sa bayanihan law at saka sa guidelines, huwag tayong mag-istrikto. So ganun yung parang nagagawa natin. At gusto kong iklaro na ang primary po na nasa syudad na tumutugon dyan ay yung Ukswado at yung mga Pidaw. Ang role po natin dyan ay parang supportory o sumusuporta lang para tignan natin yung mga kailangan pa. Ganun yung ginagawa natin. At kahit si Vice nga nung chine-check ko yung mga listahan namin sa mga nagki-chemotherapy, sabi ko, ito yung mga focus ni Vice, yung mga nagda-dialysis. Kaya huwag na nating pakilaman yan. Yung i-reach naman natin yung PWD para magtulungan tayo. Kaya kung may dumarating na sabi, galing naman sila kay Vice at tapos may nakuhang tulong, sabi ko, yan ang tulong din namin. Galing yan kay Vice. So tignan naman natin yung iba. So ibig sabihin, parang nagtutulungan para ma-reach out yung mga kailangan pa. At marami pa talaga, William.
Very correct ang nasabi ni Art. Bukod doon na kami po ay tagagawa ng batas, we have also our inherent function to see to it, or oversight committee function, to see to it itong mga batas na nagawa o ginawa namin, inapprove namin, i-implementar naman at good, lahat naman na i-implement ng executive department. So ito ang kanya-kanya. I think we credit those to all people who are working. Sa tingin ko naman lahat ng mga konsehalis dyan may kanya-kanyang sektor. So yun po ang ginagalawan po nila.
Vice Mayor, may mensahe po para po sa kay Councilor Aladiw. Eto po, sir. Ayan, galing po kay Chris Pulo, FRMG Dukusin. Please, Councilor Aladiw, i-reassess nyo sitwasyon ko doon. Ko po dahil naka-wheelchair naman ako, hindi ako makalakad. Mr. Chris Pulo, Dukusin. Ayan po ang kanyang number. Sir, isasend ko po sa inyong Facebook po to, sir, no? Ayan. Ayan, Chris Pulo, FRMG Dukusin daw po, sir. Sa Mirador Hill, Baguio City daw po, sir. Ang kanyang address daw po, sir. Naka-wheelchair daw po siya, sir. Hindi siya makalakad.
Oh, ang alam ko dito, nabigyan natin to ng wheelchair eh.
Opo.
Kung si parang galing sa Marcos Highway. Pero
Yes, sir.
anyway, ang sitwasyon dyan sa Dominican Mirador, kay Mayor at Oxwado nagbigay sila.
Opo.
Ang alam ko lang, baka kinulang kasi baka 20. Nang sabi ko naman kasi sa isang kagawad nila, i-prioritize ninyo yung mga PWD na bedridden. So, maybe ito yung pwedeng tignan na sinasabi mong na i-assist natin, baka kailangan niya talaga sa Dominican Mirador.
Ayun. Meron po mensahe po rito para kay Vice Mayor. Eto, sir. Basahin ko na po dito. Galing po kay Manuel Norte Aliaga Jr. Eto mga kaibigan. Maraming salamat po sa inyong mga reaction sa ating radio program. Good morning, Vice Mayor, Attorney Olowan, Attorney Councilor Art Idol, habuhay at matago-tago tako. Amin. Sir.
Thank you, Padre.
Ayan. Vice Mayor, lumabas po ito sa Facebook po ni Sir Aladiw tungkol po sa SAP po na tinatawag po, sir, no? Yung posting po na ninyo po, sir, mismong sa nangyaring SAP. Yung iba daw po, sir, maraming iba nagbabalik ng kanilang SAP kasi qualified sila. Kumbaga, may problema ang sistema. Bakit nabibigyan yung qualified? Samantalang yung nabibigyan yung hindi qualified. Tapos yung opposite po daw nangyari po, sir. Yan. Ano daw pong reaction nyo daw po, sir, sa bagay na yan?
Actually, yun ang SAP kasi natin eh, kung lahat sana. Kaya nga maraming nagsasabi, sana all. Kaya lang talagang sa quota talaga, hindi kaya. Ito namang sa sistema kung bakit nakukuha yung mga hindi qualified at tapos yung mga qualified hindi nakukuha. Ang maganda rito, siyempre i-report natin. Pwede nating tignan sa barangay level and then pwede nating tignan sa DSWD para mai-correct naman. Actually, malaki ang role ng barangay dyan eh. Kaya sabi ko, wag na ninyong dalhin kung saan-saan, unahin muna ninyo yung barangay. Kasi baka naman sa mayroong mga lapses at sa mga yan, pagod kasi ang mga yan eh.
Ayaw po.
Oo. Kaya yun yung mga problema natin na doon sa barangay, makipag-usap na lang tayo ng mabuti.
Vice Mayor Lowan, may gusto pong kumuha ng inyong comment. Napanood po nila yung radio program po ni Erwin Tulfo kasama si Congressman Salceda. Ang kanya pong suggestion, kunyari 100 million ang bibigay po ng gobyerno. Ang suggestion po ni Salceda, para wala magreklamo, kada isang tao, 1,000. Kunyari sa isang bahay, 4 kayo o 4,000 sa inyo. Sa kabilang bahay, 8 kayo, 8,000. Kumbaga lahat daw po ay mabibigyan daw po, walang mali-left out mismo. Kasi ganun daw ata yung population pati binibigay po ng gobyerno. Magkatugma po siya.
If that should be the case, alam naman natin si Congressman Salcidi ay chairman ng Committee on Appropriation sa House, then that should have been the law. Kasi unfair naman kung ibayin natin. So introduce amendments, total hindi pa naman na nabibigay lahat yung ayuda. I appeal to our congressman and members of Congress to just amend the law so that all will be benefited. Kasi in fairness naman, I think tama si Art na yung barangay officials, ginagawa naman nila ang tungkulin nila, pati yung DSWD. Kung mayroon man nabigyan na sabi nyo mayaman o ano, there is also a grievance in at this WD, in which you can do it through in writing, or pwedeng pumunta kayo sa barangay, sabihin nyo kaagad at makakarating ito sa kanila. Because for me, I don't hindi naman natin tinutolerate din na ganon, na may pinapaboran, may hindi pinapaboran. Normally, ganon ang human action. But kung talagang may grievance committee yung DSWD. But I support also the announcement of Congressman Salcida. But ang appeal namin sa inyo, total na kayo naman ang tagagawa ng batas doon sa Kongreso, gawin yung ganoon para sa lahat mabigyan. Because that is the tenor of the law. Kung if you read the Bayanihan Law, it says really the vulnerable sector must be provided with funds. Anong ibig sabihin yun? Wala naman exemption na sinabi doon eh. It's only the SWD nagsasabi ganito ganyan. So probably straight from it's galing nga sa presidente. Sabi niya, lahat mabigyan ng ayuda. So please, I think mabubukas ang Congress sa May 4, kung pwede niyong dagdagan ang ayuda para sa constituent natin sa Inter-Philippines, o amend the law so that all will benefit from it. In this pandemic situation, talagang mayaman o mahirap, pari-pariho tayo dito eh.
Opo. May nagpapabati po, Councilor Aladio. Mga kaibigan po natin sa Aurora Hill. Maraming salamat kasi you took time out po na i-reach out po ang ating mga kababayan po ron. Maraming salamat po, sir. Pakigreet daw po sila, sir. Mga taga Aurora Hill daw po.
Sina Vilma Garo. Kasamahan ninyo ito sa Hope. May mga anak sila na mga PWDs. Yun nga lang, sabi natin sabi ni Vice, sana all. Kaya lang, siyempre, talaga, mukhang yung iba, naghihintay.
Opo.
Yung iba, hindi natin alam kung meron.
Yes po. Meron po mensahe po para sa inyo, Councilor. Galing po kay Summer Bilingin Gayo. Thank you, Councilor. And Idap Art Aladio, more blessings to come. And thank you to Idol Vice Mayor. Yan, good morning. Okay. Isang katanungan para po kay Councilor Aladio. Sir, ano po yung nakikita nyo na pagkatapos ng pandemic na magiging programa o kaya resolutions na lulutuin nyo po para po sa City Council, para po sa ating PWD group po, sir?
Actually, ang isa dyan, mayroon na kaming ordinansa na lahat ng barangay mayroon silang PWD desk o focal person. Nang gawain nito, kunin yung data sa barangay level. Sa ngayon, yun ang nahihirapan. Kaya sabi ko, nandun na yung ordinansa natin, pero sa ngayon lang, kukunin namin yung mga datos, kulang at hinahabol. Kaya yun ang mahirap. Kasi dito kasi natin tinitignan yung mga, sabi ni Vice Mayor kanina, kahit sa PWD, may talagang kailangan kang sino ang mas nangangailangan at ano ang kailangan nila. Yun ang parang pwede natin ituloy after the pandemic. Lalo na ngayon, parang sa San Roque, mayroong mag-iina doon na dalawang PWD. Yung ina, senior, walang SAP, naggagamot. Kaya sabi ko, ito yung mga titignan natin na itutuloy. Itutuloy after the pandemic. Ganon. At saka yung mga, kasi unang-una yung mga health ang pinag-uusapan natin dito. Tapos pangalawa, yung sa livelihood naman, ano ba talaga ang pwede sa livelihood na para sa kanila. Yun ang parang tingin ko na very urgent na isasama natin na programa.
Salamat po, sir. Vice Mayor, na-remember ko po nung, kasi ang anak ko po ay PWD, special child. Nakapanood po kami sa SM po dati, no? Actually, sumama ako noon magang-maga. Nandun po rin po kayo, sir. I heard your speech nun mismo. Medyo nasa harap kami. The first time that I saw you actually, pagkatapos sa Notre Dame, yung Christmas party, ang daming recognitions para po sa PWD. So, sir, personally, being a parent ng isang PWD, sir, maraming salamat po, sir. Ayan. Vice Mayor, may nagpapatanong po sa inyo po rito. Ayan. Pakisabi kay Vice Mayor, maraming salamat at nakikita po namin, napapanood po namin kasama si Councilor Alad-Iw yung suporta nyo sa PWD. Ayan, ang question po nila po sir, sana magkaroon po ng gamot mismo na stable para po sa PWD. Paano kaya mararemedyohan daw po ito sa City Council?
Of course, sa amin, sa paggawa ng batas, para isabatas yan, marami talagang dapat pondo. So, my suggestion is that we will talk with the Health Office Department para sa ganon, siguro dublihin natin ang mga pondo tungkol dyan. Kasi we never expected na mayroong ganito na mayroong ganitong sakuna na it involves health. It's about 100 years before na mangyari ito. Ang nararamdaman natin ay puro ito, mga earthquakes, mga storm, mga bagyo. But in the same manner, we have to plan also on this. Bigyan natin ng pondo, bigyan natin ang training. So probably we will sit down, talk about this matter and see how could we introduce amendments to our 15-point agenda para sa ganon lahat ng itong mga especially itong vulnerable sector na palaging iyan ang pinag-aawayan ng mga konsehalis at ang mga legislatibo para gumawa ng mga batas para sa kapakanan ng mga vulnerable sector.
Vice Mayor, meron pong reply po ang ating netizen po. Salamat daw po.
Thank you. Thank you.
Salamat.
Nag-take note ka ba, Art, doon? Yung Mr. Docosi na yan kasi tingnan mo nga, kasamang William, baka ikaw na lang ang utusan namin ni Art na magbigay doon.
Ay, sige po. Ikunin ko po yung mensahe po nun para makuhan po.
Okay.
Ay, Councilor Alad-Iw, sir, DJ muna tayo ngayon, sir. Pwede niyo ba akong tulungan na i-greet yung ating mga listeners po, sir? Nakikita niyo ba, sir? Paliwanag pa ba?
Oh,
Ayan, sir. Yan.
si Ben Saknap, Margie Marino Dumaging, Ray Olarte, Rosemary Garcia Rolian, Lainit Harosh, J. Saros Dugay, Philly Balanag Latawan. Oh, yung auntie natin to, asawa to ni Kwan, Mayor Latawan ng Sagada, Sandra Mangawang, Dayan Natividad, Deika Rafis, Angel De Guzman, Bridget Changli, Estela Anthony, Philip Basilio, Benjamin Mendoza, ni Bridget Changil na imbag na aldaw kada tayo amin kan mayatag dundungan kayo dito agtungtungtungan tayo tatangal daw.
And Vice Mayor, pakibati din po sila, sir.
Of course, itong mga personalities that join our program, Owen Marquez, Jonathan Yapiap, naimbag ngagsapam, Pine Saint, Ames Pablo, kumusta kayo dyan? Nakikita ko sa account nyo, kumakain kayo kina-Arta. Kasama si Father Banasan. Of course, si Bridget Changli, pinsan ko yan Maria Maribel Alejandro, naimbag ngagsapa kada kayo amin. Thank you for listening and joining us.
Ito, Vice, marami pa po. Yan.
Of course, again, to my pinsan, Bridget Changli, Jocelyn Changli, Ames Valdez, Jocelyn Changli, the Changli families in Balili, La Trinidad, Benguet, Manong Dinis, Belina Anilaw, and Lourdes David, naimbag ngagsapa tayo amin.
Meron pong comment po rito, Councilor Alad-Iw and Vice Mayor. Ang ganda naman ng program kasi parang kausap ko lang gobyerno. Kasi nilalapit nyo daw mismo sa mga tao ang nangyayari po sa gobyerno. Vice Mayor Lowan, Labor Day po kahapon. Yan, gusto daw po marinig natin mga kababayan ang mensahe nyo po kasama si Councilor Alad-Iw para po sa ating mga gawa dito para po sa Baguio City.
Aming Labor Day kahapon. So tayo, sumusuporta tayo sa programa ng mga manggagawa not only in Baguio but the entire country. At saka mga sa OFWs natin ay tayo naman, alam naman ninyo na ever since hindi pa ako abogado, kasama kayo sa inyong I always work with the labor sector. Nang bumalik ako sa gobyerno, nagtrabaho ako sa National Labor Relations Commission. Parehas din ang problema, the labor sector. So, pumunta ako sa council, ang same problema, mga labor sector. So, amok, of course, ti kadwak dito makanawan ni Apo Councilor Aladiw, iso na ti chairman, iti Committee on Labor, Ijay City Council, and he's doing all his best to support the concern of our working, especially the working mass.
Ayun, sir, timely po para po din sa Labor Day. Councilor Ladio, in as much na Labor Day kahapon, sa pagbabalik po ng session po sa City Council, in support sa Labor Day daw po, sir, pwede daw pong pakitulungan, katulad ng tulong na ginagawa nyo na mismong sa labas, merong trabahador daw po na kukunin ang mga companies po sa Baguio para meron naman po silang source of income.
Maganda naman talaga yan kasi kung hindi ko alam, Vice, dito na naman lalabas yung ordinansa natin na Baguio First Policy.
Yeah.
Ayun.
Actually ko yan. Tapos na tayo sa second reading after publication. Kaya yun ang isang tinitingnan natin talaga. At yun din, in connection with dito sa pandemic, yung paninigurado na wala sanang mga trabahador na naalis dahil lang sa sitwasyon na ganito. Siguro yung mga hindi nag-report, kaya tinitingnan po natin yan. Actually, kahit sa resolution natin, Vice, yung mga hindi na nasama sa camp sa
Yes.
Dole,
Topa.
ang sinabi natin for the meantime na kailangan na matulungan sila, the DSWD should also extend yung mga food packs and other support na sila ay qualified po.
Ay, maganda po. Ayun. Parang na-remember ko, Vice Mayor, ito yung mga food packs po na binigay para po sa ating PWD group, kasama si Councilor Ladio. Merong question po dito, Councilor, dito. Napakaganda po. Can they survive till the lifting of the ECQ? Maraming salamat po sa mga upcoming na programs na gagawin niyo po para po sa kapakanan ng PWD. Yan, sabi po ng netizens po. Yan, Councilor Ladio.
Actually, yan ang maganda kung bakit nandun tayo sa konseho. Nire-risk ko sa konseho agad-agad. Kaya nga maganda rin na hindi ko alam, siguro it is fortunate that we have my Bats as the Vice Mayor. Ang ginagawa ni Bats, huwag natin mag-discussan yan. Ang gawin na lang, ganito na lang. Mayroon siyang mga proposals na ang tingin ko, iyon naman talaga ang pupuntahan na hindi na magdidebate. So
Ayun.
yun yung parang advantage sa ngayon na nakikita ko.
Magka-batcho pala kayo ni Vice Mayor.
Pero hindi senior citizen si Vice Mayor. Ako ang taga-salo, sinasabi ko hindi senior citizen yan. Senior daw dahil sa buhok ko eh.
Meron mensahe, Vice Mayor, para po sa inyo. Galing po sa Senior Executive Branch Manager ng Magnetite 2, si Mamina Lasso. God bless you more, Vice, and salamat daw po. Ito sir.
Thank you, Myrna.
Ito po, Jocelyn Changli, go Vice Mayor, Olawan, another term more, sabi.
Thank you.
Maraming salamat. Ayan, mga kaibigan, Councilor Ladio, ang programa po ni Vice Mayor ay napapanood po ngayon, napapakinggan sa YouTube, pati sa Facebook, Instagram, sa official Facebook page na isang guni mo kay Vice Mayor Attorney Olawan. Maraming salamat po lahat po ng kaganapan. May nagko-comment po rito na isa po na sa Facebook. Ayan, ang ganda naman ng tandem ngayon kasi mas lalong lumalakas ang suporta para sa PWD. Yan, Councilor Ladio and Vice Mayor Attorney Olawan.
Dapat bigyan kasi talaga naman they deserve to be treated that way. They should be silang bigyan ng special treatment.
Ayan, ang dami na nakikinig kami ngayon, nandito kami sa Australia.
Thank you.
Ayan. Riliera Family Australia, nakikinig po ngayon. At eto, nakikinig po Ma'am Ems Pablo, maraming salamat. Arnie Etrata. Ayan, Manuel Norte Aliaga Jr., Arquifianza sa Balakbak proper, watching here. Yan, Councilor Aladio, pakibati daw po sir, mga taga Balakbak daw po sir.
Naimbag nga aldaw tayo, kit-kitaan yung matlang nga, tarakan tayo dito nga walong pamilya ti blind. Idi namingsan ko ada rinumuar nga kunana ko ni mawanan ti bagas isong natin marakanan. Ano san yun ang i-adapt gamin isuda ta di ti mayat ta adapt your neighbor. Di tayan da apo sinyon agnad ti enda ragizay di bulag nga ragizay kat mabalinginot nga tulungan isuda noon nga suporta when apan kayo jay barangay ta iso ti akin amo ragizay en dagiti PWD.
May mensahe po, Councilor, kudos Sir Art, di pa dito nagtatapos ang pag-join force ng St. Vincent Parish team and yours for our PWDs po, sir.
Oo, kahit ko nga pwede rin tayo mag-join kay Vice. Hindi sinasabi ni Vice pero ako ang nag-monitor sa kanya yung mga nagkikemo, yung mga nagda-dialysis, kailangan din nating i-sustain. Ito yung tinatawag ni Vice na vulnerable. Kaya nga mahirap na magkasakit ang mga to at ang hirap, baka doon sila matuluyan, hindi sa COVID.
Ayo po. Ayan, may nagpapagreet po dito kay Vice Mayor. Vice Mayor, mga pulis po to na nanonood po ngayon. Maraming salamat po sa pag-iikot sa checkpoints kasi dinadala niyo po ng pagkain daw po ang ating mga kapulisan daw po, sir.
Normal lang yan. Basta mayroon, bibigyan kayo dyan. In fact, next week, baka magrurunda ulit tayo kung matutuloy ang pagkain. Bibigay din namin sa mga frontliners natin.
Ayan, maraming salamat po. Vice Mayor, sir, pwede pakigreet po sila, sir?
Of course, Rodil Bacolod, of course, my wife, Julina Uluan, Sandra Mangawang, Girly Diliho Chakili, Philly Balanag Latawan. Kumusta, madam? Da kayo magayam nga dagdag ala na imbangag sa patayo amin.
Ayun, meron po ritong okay, mensahe po. Ito mensahe para po kay Councilor Ladiu. Councilor Ladiu, maraming salamat, sir. Alam namin ang effort na ginagawa po ninyo. Keep up the good work daw po. Ayan, para po sa inyo po, sir. Ladiu.
Salamat. At lagi kong sinasabi yung mga suporta ng ating mga kasamahan sa council, lalo na kay Vice, na na-appreciate naman nila kung i-raise natin yung mga concern.
Ayan, salamat po. Meron mensahe po rito para kay Vice Mayor pero Vice Mayor, medyo privado na mensahe po para po sa kanya. Ayan, concerning daw po sa City Hall eh. Ayan, nako medyo eto pa po mga kaibigan, para po kay Councilor Ladiu. Sir, ano pong paano yung mga gusto mag-donate daw po para po sa opisina ninyo, ano daw pong gagawin nila, sir?
Pwede ninyong i-text sa atin or i-PM sa Facebook o pwede ninyong dalhin sa City Hall mismo. Pero sa City Hall, silip-silim lang tayo doon kasi ang pagre-repack natin sa ating residensya kasi may area doon, lalo na pag mga vegetables. Ang numero po natin sa CP 0929-814-4336. Or pag napadaan kayo sa office ni Vice, nandun yung staff niya na si Luisa, pwede ninyong sabihin sa kanya.
Salamat po. Mga kaibigan, ito pong Facebook page po. Ang Facebook po ni Councilor Ladiu. Pwede po kayo magmensahe po dyan. Ayan. Maraming salamat po. Okay, mga kaibigan, napakaraming comments po ngayon sa Facebook. Eto, ikuha ko na lang po to para po to kay ayan, mga sirs. So sir, para po sa inyong dalawa. Galing sa ating netizens po. Okay, eto po. Catherine at Iwag Carlos Kimpay, mga sirs, dumanin ti na adalme, continue the good work, invite ko workmates ko ta agdagdangeg kami amin ti handang lang agdamdamag kenyak.
Salamat adda kayo nga nang ayab iti kanyada ket hopefully di basit nga na-share mi kini Apo Councilor Art already ket salamat una. You can come to our offices personally tapno kasta ket agdadanggay tayo, gistorya tayo.
Maraming salamat. Mga kaibigan, oras pa natin ay 4 minutes after lunchtime sa ating pagtatapos po, sir. Councilor Ladiu, maraming salamat. Updates po, sir, announcements na maaaring gusto niyo ibigay o kaya ano pa mo, sir, na inyong based sa inyong advocacy para po sa PWD group?
Actually, tayo pa rin ay nagre-reach out sa mga kasamahan natin na PWD, lalong-lalo na yung mga bedridden sa ngayon. Kaya yung mga hindi natin na reach na iba, hindi bali at nakikita namin na nakakarating yung Ukswado at saka yung DSWD. At anyway, sinasabi natin na maganda nga yung mga kapitbahay natin. Kung may PWD dyan sa inyong barangay, i-adapt na lang natin sila at tulungan. At yung mga gusto pang magsuporta, open po ang ating opisina para sa mga suporta, lalo at hindi pa tapos itong pandemic na to. Hanggang sa May 15 pa tayo. Maraming salamat.
Salamat po, sir. We salute you po, sir. At syempre, ang mensahe po ng ating Vice Mayor dito sa Baguio City.
Of course, in behalf of the city government officials of Baguio, of course, our congressman, our honorable mayor, our yours truly, the vice mayor, councilors Aladiu, ikadado mga konsihales, dagiti department heads, empleyado iti city. We salute all the frontliners, dagitoy health workers tayo, dagitoy volunteers, of course, barangay officials, headed by their ABC President, Michael Lawana, and of course, the official dam of the EBC. We consider, of course, dagitoy na duma nga sektor as frontliners, including Pawadis. So nga, we appeal nga da kayong Pawadis, stay home. We encourage the barangay officials to please visit the vulnerable sector and provide them food packs no kabalan nga may kandat isap ikanyo le isudan tapno kastakat mapagbigyan tayo isuda. In this crisis, awanti may baga nga napublikan na nakurapay. What we need is, of course, your cooperation to stay home so that at the end, itong crisis nito ay matapos na. And we are very glad that perhaps even though it's very we are divided on the extension of the ECQ, but as we discuss with the official dam, mayroon mga plano, of course, with the support of all the sectors. Tapno kastak at amo tayo, tikasta tayo after the May 15 tanagadupay ti problema iti syudad kan iti bansa tayo nga Pilipinas. So with that again, in behalf of the our program, isangguni mo kay Vice Mayor Olowan, 97.5 Christian Station na imbag nga agsapat, na imbag nga aldaw tayo amin. Biyag tayo, of course, may host partner, William, agbiag kamat, tapno kastagat, we will continue every Saturday. So, see you on Saturday.
Mga kaibigan, happy weekend sa inyo lahat.
I've never felt this stuck before. I had so many open doors slamming on me lately. Got me going crazy. Wasn't this your will for me? Wasn't that what I believed? Maybe I was just mistaken. Missed what you were saying. No need for me to second guess. You're not the guy to second best. No plan B. I don't always know what you're doing, but you're doing it perfectly. I don't always know what you're doing, but you're doing it perfectly. Oh.
broadcasting live from number 43 First Road, Quezon Hill proper, Baguio City. Cool 97.5, the only Christian hit radio station in the city, giving you the coolest sounds from morning till nighttime. It's Cool 97.5. You're listening to Cool 97.5, bringing you the best Christian playlist the whole day.